Hi, my name is Lorraine Klein. I'm the Academic Advisor for the Human Services major. I'm really glad that you checked in with us to learn about the major, and I'm excited to share with you about it. The Human Services major has been around about 30 years. It's a major that prepares you to work with people. So as a freshman coming in, you may not always know what you want to do yet for your long-term career goals, but you do know you want to work with people, and this is a major that prepares you to do that. We have core classes. There are about 36 units. Things like theories and techniques of counseling, case management, developmental classes. We have classes like proposal writing that you can learn how to write proposals to get grant money. We also have 3 internships. I think this is the greatest opportunity that you can get, because not knowing directly or exactly specifically what you want to do, when you can try out different things, by the time you're done, you kind of have a better idea of what fits. So you could do an internship in substance abuse or working in schools and maybe decide that's really not what you wanted to do, and you'll have other options to try out. Or you might confirm that is exactly what you wanted to do. In this major, we have several tracks to choose from, and those are specific tracks that help you be prepared for whatever career goals you have. So if you wanted to go into counseling, social work, nonprofit agency, you would look at something like the mental health track. The courses in the mental health track are things like crisis intervention, child abuse, domestic violence. That's a course that you can take and earn your certificate in domestic violence from Cal State Fullerton. It has the 40 hours of state mandated training embedded in the course. There's a character and conflict, where you can learn how to be in a group and then also have the opportunity as an undergraduate to learn how to facilitate groups by becoming a group leader for that. So that would be the mental health track. If you wanted to do more of the administrative piece and directing policy procedures in that field, then you might want to look at the administration track. And that has the courses that are going to help you be prepared to go into policies, procedures, and running agencies. We have a substance abuse track, so if you would like to work with that population, doing prevention, education, and rehabilitation, that prepares you to do that. It also prepares you to take the California State exam for Drug and Alcohol Educator certification. So you'll be eligible for that once you finish your degree as well. We have a track in elementary education. So if you're interested in going into the teaching credential, you can take the elementary education track, and those courses are going to prepare you to take the CSET and CBEST, as well as meeting the prerequisites to go into the teaching credential program. We have Gerontology. That is working with the elderly. So if you want to work with the elderly, that is the track that's going to prepare you, and it also has the 4 prerequisites for the Masters in Gerontology embedded in it, so that you'll be prepared to go into the Masters in Gerontology. And our final track is the Persons with Disabilities. So if you're working with that population, or you're interested in getting a special ed credential, again, we would meet the prereqs to go into the credential program for that. We have one more track. It's called the Individualized Track, and sometimes people really like the core classes, they want the internship experiences, and they don't want to do all of the human services classes. They might want to add something in and kind of make our own basically individualized track. So you can do that. And I have students that want to go into police work or criminal justice, parole, and they'll take criminal justice classes, maybe 3 of them, and then 3 of the human services classes, crisis intervention, domestic violence, and maybe substance abuse, to help them be better prepared to go into that field as well. So it's a really versatile major. It's very hands-on and clinical. Research-based would be more like psychology, or theories would be like a sociology major. But human services is more hands-on, so you're going to get the clinical experience. You will learn how to work with the population, and then you're going to go out in the field and actually apply what you're learning. So you're learning skills. So it's very applied. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to learn about us. We have a lot to offer. We have a Human Services Student Association. It's just a major that's well-rounded and prepares you to work in a lot of various fields.